upgrade our MS 180. So I've been using this for about a year and a half now, and it's a great little chainsaw. However, there's a couple little things that are a little bit irritating when I use it, and what I've done is I've gone and bought some stuff to upgrade it. So let's unpack it and see what we've got. So I haven't opened this up yet. I'm hoping it all turns up with what I expect. Let's have a look. So cheap stuff from China, so quality may not be all that great, but first thing that I wanted was a set of dogs. So the problem that I've got with the MS 180 is that if you have a look here, it's got these tiny little bits of plastic and they don't dig into anything. So it's a great little saw, it's got a lot of power, but when you go and try and dig it into a bit of timber as you're cutting through it, it doesn't take hold at all. So what I've done is I've bought ourselves a set of teeth here that fit the MS 180, and they'll fit on like that. So first of all, we'll put that together. This back on, line it up with the holes that are already there on the chainsaw. So we'll have a look here, we've got 2 holes that fit in, and they perfectly line up with what we've got. So we'll put our 2 holes lined up there, slide him in. Now these are just plastic holes that have no grooves in them. So what I'm actually doing is I'm creating the cut into the plastic as we go. So we'll tighten him up. This might take a bit of time, so we'll fast forward it. You guys don't have to sit here and watch this. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, so that's it on. Nice and tight, that's not going anywhere. What I will do is over the next couple of times that I use the chainsaw, I will just give it a little tighten up just to make sure that they don't come loose anytime soon. But that's improvement number 1. Now that's going to make a huge difference for when we're cutting into a bit of wood. I'll show you what I mean. So as it cuts in, it sits into that and then gives you purchase. So you always want to make sure that you get purchase into your wood as you're cutting through it. The little plastic teeth, they did nothing. So that's improvement number 1. Let's clean up our mess here and we'll move on to improvement number 2. Now this one, I guess, is a little bit of a quality of life improvement. Not necessarily needed, but I noticed the difference between the MS 251 that I've got and the MS 180 meant that this was something that I just wanted. And what it is, it's a side adjuster for the tensioning of your chain. So the current adjuster for the tensioning of the chain sits on here. While there's nothing on it, it doesn't look like it's too much of a big deal, but as soon as you put the chain and the bar on, you can't actually get to this easily without working very, very close to your teeth and your bar, and you don't get a huge amount of purchase. Just gets in the way, just annoying. So what I've done is I've purchased this side adjusting chain. Now this works, I hope this works with the current cover that sits on the MS 180, because as you can see there's a ready-made hole for where this goes into. So what that says to me is that these covers are a one size fits all, and that gives us the ability to very easily upgrade to this side adjuster. Now I guess looking at it, the plastic doesn't look like it's all that strong, so I may end up breaking it. I've been known to break things every now and then, but I guess if I do break it, we'll just put the old one, which is that little front adjuster, back on. So I will keep it just in case, but we'll see how we go. Now to get out the old one, what I'm going to do is, using a screwdriver, just slowly, I'll show you what I'm doing, just slowly prying it away. So all it does is it sits in there You can see I've already got it out part way, and what I'll do is I'll just slowly work it away from the housing, and it should, if I be very, very gentle with it, should all just pop out like that. So that's the current one, that's going to come out, and the new one's going to go in its place. What I'll do first though, I'll give this quick thing a bit of a clean out, just get rid of all the gunk and whatnot behind it. Alright guys, so no big deal, I just wasn't doing it right. It does fit and it does go up and down, so we'll try that again. So we put it in, make sure that it fits in right. Push that all the way in like that, clip it in so it has our bit facing out. We'll put our bar on like so. What I will say is that there's definitely more things to be wary of with your hands with the teeth on. I haven't had to worry about that on this little chainsaw because of the little plastic knobs that did next to nothing. So that's it. Let's see if we can tighten that and let's see how well it works. We'll get our tape here in, and we'll see. Now it's pretty hard to show you this, but definitely works. It's definitely a lot easier than worrying about the little thing on the side there. So I'm going to call that a success even before using it, because what I've done here is I've got a little side adjuster now, got some good teeth on it, and now this turns the saw into well, it's a straight upgrade. Without a doubt, this is an upgrade to what we had it before. So, bit of suggestion for anyone who has bought an MS 180 or is looking to buy one in the near future, buy it. No problems with the actual chainsaw itself. If you're cutting some firewood up, I even dropped a couple of trees not too long ago with it, so it's a great saw. But go online, I'll put a link into the eBay Chinese store that I bought mine from. Took about 2.5 months to get here, but they're here, where you can put some new teeth on and you can put your side adjuster on, and then you're sweet to go. Hope that's helped. Hope everyone likes the advice. It's definitely going to make life a lot easier for me using this chainsaw. So that's all. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.